Your daughter and her boyfriend had a fight.
Correct.
They all moved in together. That's not the plaintiff's fault. What your daughter wanted to do was to get out of the lease because they were still friends and he was coming over. And it made her uncomfortable. And what I said to your daughter, which you weren't listening or processing, was it's not his fault that they had a fight. If your daughter was uncomfortable with the two of them because they were friends, then your daughter should have said to him, I will stay and assume the rent for this apartment for the next 4 months. You move out. I can't get off the lease, but I will obligate myself to pay the whole rent if I can't get another roommate. I'm not going to move.
But what if Jummal doesn't want to move out then? And
Just a second. I asked her one question. I said, did you offer him that opportunity? Now, if she had offered him that opportunity and said, listen, I will assume the rent. It didn't work out as we planned.
Right.
And it didn't work out not because of anything you did, but because of something I did and because of something he did. So I will stay and bite the bullet on this because he wasn't on the lease. You move out. If he said, no, I want to stay, then I'd have a little more sympathy with her. But what she's doing is she was the cause of the problem and she wants to stick him with the 4 months rent. And that's untenable. She can't say to somebody who's paying half the rent in the apartment, this is who I'm comfortable having in the apartment and this is who I'm not comfortable having in the apartment. He's not 12. He's not living under his mother's. He's paying half the rent and the utilities. She can't say to him, I'm uncomfortable.
Your Honor, I've tried multiple times to reach out to management, and management was trying to reach out to Jummal, trying to get me off the lease.
You keep saying get you off the lease. I'm saying you stay on the lease. He gets off the lease.
But
aren't you listening to me? I mean, you said it 20 times, and I'm trying. And your mother said the same thing. I'm not interested in you getting off the lease. I'm interested in him getting off the lease and you getting stuck with the lease for 4 months. Just like you wanted to stick him for the rent for 4 months, the whole rent. It's not his fault. You broke up with your boyfriend. Ugh, what was her share of the rent for 4 months?
So basically, the rent was...
I don't want to hear basically. Basically is a filler word. I would like to hear what her half of the rent was.
Well, basically... excuse me. I was paying $600.
How much was she paying? She.
What was left over. And I say that because they'd be paid late a lot of times, so I'm not exactly sure
what was she supposed to pay?
It was like $400. Yeah, basically about $400.
Not basically, not like. How much was your rent?
$400.
But the full rent was like $1,000.
You moved in as 3 people, and that was the plan. 3 people were going to be on the lease when he got a job. I don't know whether he ever got a job. So your piece of the rent was $400?
$400.
That's $1,600. You have a counterclaim that's ridiculous for emotional distress because he let Jummal into his apartment. It's dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,600. We're
Your
done.
Honor.
We're done.
Why is there excuse me? Step out.
I never had a problem until she wanted to move out.
He wasn't working with me. Like, he wasn't trying to get me off the lease.
It wasn't an uncomfortable thing until she made it uncomfortable.
Because he was being, like, harassing me and just, like, threatening me all the time.
Living on my own.
Yeah, I just want to be left alone. I didn't want to have anything to do with him anymore.